Now on Good Morning Suncoast, cloudy skies today as rain chances fall. Meteorologist John Scalzi has a look at our weekend weather coming up.
Plus, it's Friday, so that means it's the end of DeSantis' special session, a recap of the week, and the next steps for many Floridians. Good Morning Suncoast at 5 starts right now. All right, good morning. Finally Friday. Welcome to your local station. I'm Kelsey Cairns.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli, TGIF for everybody. John, the rain has passed and people are getting ready to finish the work week. What can we expect on the drive to school or work today?
Well, less rain chance than we had yesterday. That's the good news. We had some scattered showers around, but it really didn't turn out to be all that heavy. So that's also good news for the evening commute yesterday. We have a couple of showers still residually left over here coming in at us from the north now. We have a frontal boundary sinking south today. That'll be through here during the afternoon and into the evening hours, eventually just dissipating away and bringing in some high pressure, which will pretty much eliminate, at least for a day or two, the chance of any kind of rainfall. Right now, one shower located just around Anna Maria Island, producing really light rainfall. Other than that, just a little bit of cloud cover. You still have about an hour left for viewing the eclipse, and conditions don't look too bad out there. We've got certainly a lot of breaks in the clouds, so you get a good view of it that way. The rain chances today, we're going to hold them low at about 20% right straight through most of the afternoon. Again, they're going to be kind of hit and miss. 80% of you will see no rainfall whatsoever, and the 20% that do, it's going to be really light stuff. We do have a road closure out there this morning. Meredith, tell us about that.
Yeah, this is coming in from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office. The intersection here on Array and Wilkinson closed because a construction crew ruptured a gas line early this morning, and it's going to take a little while to get that patched back up. So for now and perhaps the next several hours, you need to avoid the intersection again on Array and Wilkinson. You can use McIntosh Road, Cattleman Road as your alternate routes. Of course, I'll let you know when the roads reopen. That's our only big issue. I-75 nice and quiet here near University in Bradenton. First Alert Traffic brought to you by Roofing by Curry.
A victory lap for Governor Ron DeSantis. He signed 4 bills into law aimed at curbing vaccine mandates for workers, a direct result of the special session this week.
The governor saying no one in Florida should lose their jobs over these federal requirements. ABC 7's Nerissa Lamison has more on what's next for Floridians.
The Republican-controlled House and Senate passed.
All right now on Good Morning Suncoast at 5:30, the infamous Tiger King back in the spotlight after a new investigation is brewing from Tampa. But first, meteorologist John Scalzi joins us for your Friday morning wake up.
Yeah, it's the last day of the work week, and John, folks are starting to get that energy as we inch toward Thanksgiving. What can they expect today as they head to work or school?
Not too bad, I think we're looking at some pretty tranquil weather over the next couple of days. The rainfall that we get for the next 7 days, a lot of it will fall today, and we're not going to get much. So we're entering into a dry period now as we watch a frontal boundary sink southward of us and high pressure build in. We've got one lone shower that we had kind of move closer to Anna Maria Island, gave some brief patches of drizzle there. It's kind of falling apart now. If you look at the areas where you see the rain falling, I mean, this is such light rainfall. We're talking about rainfall that's probably coming in a few hundredths of an inch here, 2/100ths of an inch. So that's more like a heavy mist than anything else, right? We're looking at a little bit of cloud cover as we go through the morning. We'll watch that cloud cover start to give way to a little bit of sunshine here and there. But
it's at 10 on ABC 7.
Now on Good Morning Suncoast, meteorologist John Scalzi tells us we're not in the clear just yet. Cloudy skies and spotty showers in our forecast for the next few days.
Plus, the special session in Florida is over this morning. A recap of the week and the next steps for many Floridians. Good Morning Suncoast at 6 starts right now. Hey, good morning. Welcome to your local station. I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Kelsey Cairns. It's finally Friday, and we are so excited for it.
Yeah, and John, the rain has passed. People are getting ready for the finish line of the work week, as we heard Kelsey say right there. So the question is, what can we expect on the drive to work or school today?
I think it looks pretty good for us. We'll be watching, I think, a few scattered showers, maybe popping up here and there, but nothing really heavy. Later in the day, maybe the winds might pick up just a tad, but we're starting a process of clearing. but it's going to be a slow process. We'll be beating back the clouds for a couple of days, I think. It won't be till Sunday till we really break out in Chamber of Commerce sunshine once again. But we have a strong easterly wind flow developing behind a cold front, and that's helping to bring in enough moisture to trigger off a shower or two across the southwestern parts of Florida. We don't have a lot here locally on the Suncoast. We did have some
Facebook continues. I'm ABC's Emwin in Washington. How the social media giant is under investigation. Coming up.
That story in a little bit, but first we have meteorologist John Scalzi, who joins us this Friday morning.
John, it's the last day of the work week. Lots of folks getting on the road, some perhaps even for the Thanksgiving holiday. What can they expect out there this morning?
Might be some folks leaving a little bit early. I think the travel today doesn't look too terribly bad, really, even across the nation, unless you're heading to the Pacific Northwest. Then it's going to be kind of slow going. Miami might see some thunderstorm activity and maybe some local road flooding. But for us, it is so quiet out there right now. You know, we've got some showers to the north of us, and I'm putting in a 20% chance of some showers of rainfall today, as some of those showers are going to be inching their way a little bit further to the south as a frontal boundary makes its way down Florida. But locally, we don't have a lot going on. You see a few blips picking up here, but I suspect a lot of that is just going to be virga. There's going to be not a whole lot of rain actually falling from that. Let's check rain rates on some of these, and I think we're probably going to be looking at not much in the way of any kind of rain across the region. You know, I think like yesterday, we'll see that virga kind of pick up. Okay, they're coming in at 1/100th of an inch, so it's kind of a heavy.
It is 6:53, 7 minutes in front of 7 o'clock. Time for this morning's headlines. A verdict in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial could come at any moment. Jury deliberations are set to continue for a fourth day today in Kenosha, Wisconsin. If convicted, he faces life in prison. Many of his supporters are pushing for acquittal.
And holiday travel is back, and whether you're traveling by car or airplane, get ready for pre-pandemic levels of travelers, with close to 3 million more Floridians expected on the roadways. John.
We still have a lot of moisture across the state of Florida, but a kicker to produce rain showers is kind of missing across the Suncoast. This is actually not even reaching the ground, re-evaporating before it hits. So I put the rain chance at a minimal 20% today. Still, that rain gear you put in your car yesterday, keep it in the back seat just in case. We'll look for an out-the-door temperature that's mild at 70. Clouds and sun, kind of a mix this afternoon. More clearing will occur over the weekend. Only the slightest of rain chances. Meredith?
All right, don't adjust your set. It's not you. It's this FDOT camera that's decided to go blurry, but the headlines tell this story. You can see it's getting busier along 75 near Bee Ridge, but 75 is accident and delay free. Sarasota, you still have that intersection of Honore and Wilkeson closed because of that earlier gas line rupture, so expect some minor delays as you're rerouted there. Traffic sponsored by Roofing by Curry.
All right, great to be with you this morning. A fantastic Friday is underway. I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Kelsey Karen. Stick around. Good Morning America is coming up next. And you said it. Have a great day. There's that jib.
Today on Suncoast View, is the COVID vaccine creating holiday hell in your family? The debate is dividing the country and many Thanksgiving tables as well. We'll discuss.
The Wake of a Dead Drag Queen is a big hit at the Urbanite Theater. The star of the show joins us to dish and to belt out a song from the show that brings audiences to their feet.
And after we feast, we exercise outside with Camp Gladiator. Hey, if Linda can do this, anybody can. We have a preview in our Friday Fitness. All that and more right now on Suncoast View. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know it. I let you do the hard part every time, Stephanie. I stand there and cheer for Stephanie. She keeps going, and I miss my part of the exercise.
Oh, yeah, now we get the truth. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Friday. Definitely a fun Friday feel here. I woke up kind of excited because it's like the launch of the holidays.
Yes.
A lot of kids off school next week. A lot of people headed our way to visit, friends and family.
Oh, I woke up panicked because my son comes in town tomorrow. What am I going to give him for dinner? What am I going to do to entertain? What if he gets bored? What if he doesn't like what I have for breakfast?
How old is your son?
60.
Oh, my Lord. Is this ever going to be
He runs away.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Well, we are excited for everybody to be enjoying friends and family and everything they are thankful about. Coming up in the next week, I am always thankful that we have guests back in the studio. We welcome back Nikki Logan Curran and Deepa Alfano. We have not gotten to see you in months in person, so welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great to have you back with us. Deepa is from the Indian Table, of course, and we do like to spy on social media because how else would we keep up with everybody,
Love
right?
that.
I spy the cutest little girl and
look at that.
puppy all over your Facebook
Yes.
pages. Tell us how Sienna's doing.
She's doing great. You know, we're homeschooling as always. She's doing great. And then we welcome Daisy into our house.
What kind of
a couple
puppy
months
is
ago.
Daisy?
She's
Oh, absolutely. I do sweet potatoes. I may do these
Oh,
this year.
good,
What a
Linda,
surprise
that's
that'll
great.
be.
And then you
Yes.
can also add squash. If you want to sub the sweet potatoes to squash, you can do that
It would
too.
be good with butternut squash
Yeah.
for sure. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, theindiantable.com for some great cooking
Right.
ideas from our friend Deepa. Have a wonderful, wonderful Suncoast weekend. So many great activities. We'll be back here live Monday morning. Hope to see you then. Until then, enjoy the Suncoast view.
Go to my
Now on ABC 7 News at noon, cloudy skies today, but rain chances are falling. John says the clouds will stay into the weekend, and he'll let us know if we can see any rain over the weekend. And what's next for Floridians after Governor Ron DeSantis signs new vaccine and mask mandates into law? ABC 7 News at noon starts right now. And we begin with breaking news at noon. The Food and Drug Administration says all fully vaccinated adults in the U.S. can now get a COVID-19 booster. Morgan Norwood has been following all the details and lets us know what this means for you and your family moving forward.
Millions of Americans are now
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
Now on ABC 7 News at 12:30, sunshine returns to the Suncoast, but John lets us know when a cool down returns. And after months of intense debate, House Democrats passed President Biden's historic Build Back Better plan. ABC 7 News at 12:30 starts right now. First, we take a live look at downtown Sarasota from our Cool Today live cam powered by EarthCam. Another gorgeous start to our day and our lunch hour. Let's get right over to John Scalzi. He's got a look at that first alert forecast. We know some changes are on the way in the near future. John.
Yes, they are. Just in time for Thanksgiving, too. I think we're going to get a little taste of winter.
Okay.
Yeah, how about that? Nighttime
it.
temperatures in the 40s. Yeah, it's going to be definitely fireplace weather as we head into midweek, at least by Florida standards. So we've got a little bit of cloud cover around, but do you know what? We're starting to see some more and more breaks in these clouds, leading to a little bit more sunshine and a bit of a warm-up.
Coming up on ABC 7 News at 4, the crowd of protesters are building up outside of that courthouse in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The countdown to a verdict continuing, coming at any moment, and that city holding its breath until it does. Plus, we first told you about a couple vacationing here in Florida, driving along the highway when a large rock smashed into their windshield. Today, that lucky couple is talking about the life-changing moment on that fateful day. And there's an interesting twist to this story that you won't want to miss. Thank you again for watching. I'm Rebecca Vargas, and be sure to check back in for all of the top stories we're following for you, starting right here on ABC 7 News at 4. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend.
Every Sunday,